Seven Stoic Principles for Inner Peace in Times of Uncertainty, Stoic Mindset. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Welcome to Stoic Keys. In today's video, we will explore 7 Stoic Principles for Inner Peace in Times of Uncertainty, Stoic Mindset. These timeless principles, from negative visualization to Amor Fati, offer profound ways to cultivate resilience and tranquility in your daily life. Whether it's practicing self-control or embracing the view from above, each principle is a stepping stone towards personal growth and happiness. How have you applied Stoic principles to find peace during uncertain times? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's embark on this journey together. Lesson 1. Self-control. Self-control is fundamental to achieving inner peace. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. Epictetus highlighted this distinction by saying, "Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and, in one word, whatever are not our own actions." To strengthen self-control, start with small daily practices like intermittent fasting or mindful eating. These activities help you build discipline and manage impulses. For example, during intermittent fasting, you set specific times when you don't eat, teaching you to resist the urge to snack mindlessly. Another effective exercise is to chew your food a certain number of times before swallowing. This practice forces you to slow down and be mindful, enhancing your self-control. Managing our reactions to external events is also crucial. Imagine being stuck in traffic and someone cuts you off. Your immediate impulse might be to honk your horn and curse. However, practicing self-control means taking a deep breath and choosing not to let this minor incident ruin your day. By focusing on how you respond, rather than the event itself, you maintain your inner peace and composure. How do you practice self-control in your daily life? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. Lesson 2. The View from Above. The view from above is a powerful Stoic exercise that helps put our lives into perspective. By mentally zooming out and viewing our problems from a broader cosmic perspective, we can reduce their perceived importance and focus on what truly matters. Imagine looking down at Earth from space. From this vantage point, everything that seems significant in your daily life suddenly appears incredibly small. Marcus Aurelius often used this technique to remind himself of the vastness of the universe and his place within it. He wrote in his Meditations, "Reflect on how insignificant human concerns are in the grand scheme of things." Practicing the view from above can be incredibly grounding. It helps us see our issues as just a tiny part of a much larger whole, allowing us to approach them with a calmer, more rational mindset. This perspective can be particularly useful when dealing with stress or anxiety. By taking a step back and viewing your situation from above, you can reduce the emotional intensity of your reactions. For instance, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a project at work, imagining how insignificant this project is in the context of your entire life, or even the universe, can help alleviate some of that stress. This practice also fosters humility and enhances our relationships by making us more patient and understanding. How does adopting a broader perspective help you in times of stress? Share your thoughts in the comments. Lesson 3. Negative visualization. Negative visualization is the practice of imagining the worst-case scenarios in your life. This might sound depressing, but it's actually a way to build mental toughness. By mentally preparing yourself for undesirable and uncomfortable situations, you're less likely to be caught off guard and more likely to handle them with grace and composure. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, taught that preparing for the worst can lead to a more resilient and tranquil mind. Marcus Aurelius himself would begin each day by telling himself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness." This practice helps you appreciate what you have by imagining life without it. For instance, take a moment to imagine losing something or someone you deeply care about. Picture what life would be like without your job, your home, or your loved ones. This isn't to make you sad, but to help you recognize and appreciate their value even more. By practicing negative visualization regularly, you start to see your life through a lens of gratitude, making everyday experiences more meaningful. This approach also helps in handling fear and anxiety. By confronting your fears head-on and visualizing the worst possible outcomes, you often find that these outcomes aren't as catastrophic as your mind made them out to be. How do you practice gratitude in your daily life? Let us know in the comments below. Lesson 4. Journaling. Journaling is a profound exercise that can transform the way we understand ourselves and the world around us. By putting pen to paper, you can sort through your thoughts, reflect on your experiences, and gain insights that might otherwise remain hidden in the chaos of your mind. The Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca were avid practitioners of journaling. Marcus Aurelius, in particular, kept a personal diary that he never intended to publish. This diary, known today as Meditations, is a collection of his reflections, struggles, and philosophical insights. So how can you incorporate journaling into your daily routine? Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to write. Begin with reflecting on your day. What went well? What challenges did you face? How did you respond to those challenges? This simple act of reflection can help you identify patterns in your behavior and thought processes, allowing you to make conscious adjustments where needed. Journaling also provides emotional release, clarifies your goals, and helps practice gratitude. By regularly noting down things you are grateful for, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, enhancing your overall sense of well-being. How has journaling impacted your life? Share your experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these Stoic principles resonates most with you? Comment below with self-control. Let us know how you plan to apply it to your life. Lesson 5. Amor Fati. Love of fate, or Amor Fati, is a profound Stoic practice that invites us to embrace everything that happens in our lives, both good and bad, with open arms. The concept encourages us not just to accept our fate, but to love it. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of accepting and loving whatever happens, viewing each moment as necessary and valuable. Practicing Amor Fati means seeing every event as part of a larger, interconnected whole. When something difficult or painful happens, instead of immediately labeling it as bad, we can pause and consider how this experience might contribute to our growth. For example, losing a job might seem like a disaster at first, but it could also be the catalyst for pursuing a new career path that is more fulfilling. Reflecting on past events that initially seemed negative but ultimately led to positive outcomes reinforces the belief that everything happens for a reason. This mindset encourages resilience and finding meaning in every experience. Amor Fati also involves letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes and embracing the present moment fully. This practice can be particularly powerful in times of adversity. By asking yourself how you can use a difficult experience to grow stronger and wiser, you develop a mindset of gratitude and positivity. How has the concept of Amor Fati influenced your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Lesson 6. Detach from others' opinions. Freeing yourself from the excessive worry about what others think of you is crucial for inner peace. In today's world, we often find ourselves trapped by the fear of judgment. We carefully curate our social media profiles, choose our words meticulously in conversations, and sometimes even alter our true selves to fit in or be liked. The Stoics teach that the opinions of others are not within our control, so we should not let them dictate our behavior. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that other people's opinions were not his concern. He focused instead on his own actions and values. By adopting this mindset, we can start to detach from the need for external validation and focus on what truly matters to us. One way to practice this is by deliberately putting yourself in situations where you might be judged. This could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting when you have an opinion or idea. Often we hold back because we fear what our colleagues might think. Will they think I'm stupid? Will they dismiss my ideas? By taking the plunge and expressing your thoughts, you start to realize that others' opinions are often fleeting and less significant than you imagined. Another way to practice is by wearing something unconventional or doing something slightly outside of social norms. These actions can initially feel uncomfortable because they expose you to potential judgment. However, the more you do them, the more you'll see that people's reactions are often brief and superficial. Most people are too caught up in their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. How do you detach from others' opinions? Share your strategies in the comments below. Lesson 7. Memento Mori. Memento Mori, or remember you are mortal, is a powerful Stoic practice that encourages us to reflect on the inevitability of death. At first, this might sound morbid or depressing, but the Stoics believe that keeping death in mind is one of the most liberating and life-affirming things we can do. By acknowledging our mortality, we can gain a deeper appreciation for life and make more meaningful choices in our everyday lives. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on death in his writings. He would remind himself that life is fleeting and that every moment is precious. This practice helped him stay grounded and maintain a sense of urgency about living virtuously. Seneca also emphasized the importance of memento mori. He advised living each day as if it were our last, not in a hedonistic sense, but with a sense of purpose and mindfulness. Seneca wrote, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day. The one who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time." Thinking about death can foster a sense of gratitude and help confront our fears. When we recognize that our time is finite, we begin to appreciate the simple pleasures and the people in our lives more deeply. This gratitude can lead to greater happiness and contentment. How does the practice of memento mori influence your daily life? Share your reflections in the comments below. Thank you for watching Stoic Keys. We hope these 7 Stoic principles inspire you to incorporate them into your daily routine for personal growth and happiness. Remember, applying these practices can lead to a more balanced, resilient, and fulfilling life. How do you plan to integrate these Stoic principles into your life? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on living a Stoic life and achieving inner peace. Until next time, stay mindful and stay strong.